Hello everybody, Crispin Sandford. Wanted to bring another video to you. I'm actually going to be talking from an article I wrote, a piece I wrote. It's an article when you're reading it in some places, it's a bulletin in other places. But basically it talks about the free organization. I posted this on my Administrate Life group. I'm going to post this video to that also. And I'm doing what I'm probably going to be advocating you do. So let this be an example, right? So I posted the article originally on Facebook, in my Facebook group on organization. It's called Administrate Life. I've posted that to a blog page. I'm gonna do this much more speedily in the future, and I totally recommend you do this. I have been meaning to do this, but I got a book recently from Frank Kern. It was online. It's the material that he provided to his inner circle. This is years later, where he's making it available to us mere mortals. Yeah, like the structure he sets, I really recommend. He talks about listing out how you go from where you don't want to be, where you're not happy, all the way to where you are happy, to where you want to be, and the various milestones along the way to getting there. Picking, circling along those milestones, the major the core principles that you're going to share, you're going to discuss, and that you always bring people back to, so that they can become familiar with your core arguments. In my one of my core principles, one of my core pillars is organization, getting organized, being organized. Doesn't matter which business you're in, what you're working to accomplish, where you are in everything that you're doing, but organization, being organized, getting things organized is always going to be key. It's always going to be important, and will never let you down. So this article obviously discusses organizations, talks about putting in writing what it is to function within your organization, how your organization operates, what are its procedures, what are the important core stories that went into explaining why a founder, why you set up your organization. These materials need to be put in writing, they need to be made available, so that when you do hire somebody, and you should be doing this before hiring and working on your expansion, you work on putting your organization in writing, making sure it can be understood, making sure it can be known, from simple functions that a person needs to perform, all the way up to the vision, the mission of the organization, the area which is to influence, the area in which it wishes to provide services and products, and the whole. As I said, the story behind all that, you want to provide that 100%, so that people coming into your organization, so when people are talking about your organization, when people visit your site, they have a clear understanding of what it is you do, what it is you stand for, and what you believe, so that those people that believe it too can just easily grasp that and get involved if that's for them. If it's not for them, just like Seth Godin says, if it's not for them, it's not for them. We're not trying to appeal to those people, and you're going to have a much better time training people, bringing people on board, and retaining people, and ensuring that they're happy within the organization and can get the results that they signed up to get. So this mission today is to share with you this principle of the free organization, putting stuff in writing, sharing it with your staff, sharing it with your prospects, your clients, making that material available everywhere, making it transparent. And again, this is why I'm doing this video. I'm going to be posting this to YouTube. There's going to be, I mentioned my blog, right? Crispin Sandford on blogger.com. I'm going to be making this I'm probably going to be transcribing this as well to make that material available. But all of this I'm building at the moment and putting together. I'm going to share with you more about doing that as a part of helping you establish your business and ensuring that you can establish best practices in order to enable you to scale up when you want to. Okay, so that's it for today. Hopefully you see this on my blog or on my group. Also, I should put links below here on how you can get to those. And yeah, this is the journey, right? This is me on the journey. This is me doing my work. This is me sharing it with you for your journey. Again, we're in this together. I should note, I got my Funnel Hacker t-shirt in the mail the other day, and I kind of put it on sometimes when I'm down here working on my funnels, working on materials for my funnels. Obviously, this is all a part of that too, doing this work, and but I thought I'd draw your attention to it. Guys, look, I'm so excited. I really want to share this with you. Comment below, tell me how you can apply this. Tell me what you have to say about it. Tell me, how much have you established online in terms of a footprint? Do you have a Facebook group yet? I know I'm working with someone in particular in this group on that, so I'll be following up with her. But yeah, are you doing these things? Are you establishing a way to be what Frank Kern talks about, being omnipresent online? Here's your blog, here's your Facebook post, here's your YouTube video, here's your tweet on Twitter, linking to your blog. The point isn't to overwhelm people, it's just to be available on the various platforms. I know Gary Vaynerchuk, Russell Brunson, I think even Grant Cardone, they talk about ensuring that your voice is represented in all the different marketplaces, so that you can be found where people are comfortable. If people enjoy podcasts, boom, you need to provide this information for them on a podcast. I will be doing that too, and making it available on a podcast. I'm going to be recording a podcast about this, but if people want to see, be a part of your group, your Facebook group, and be a part of your real close knit community, then you want to make sure this is obviously available to them, and also reaching out into the blogosphere, making it available so that people can find you, get your information, digest it. But the whole point is making it accessible where people access content. Okay, all right, guys. So this is all about your establishing an organization. Ensuring that it is free to expand, ensuring that it's transparent to everyone, public, staff, execs, etc. And, find this on my blog, Crispin Sandford at blogger.com. I'm going to discuss this on my podcast, which I just noticed today. It actually got approved on Monday, but I just found out today that my Unsolicited Advice podcast is now available on iTunes. It makes me super happy. I encourage you to get your podcasts recorded. Start to make those available. Get your approval on iTunes and get the word out. Share your wisdom, share your knowledge. There's another piece of material I'll be sharing with you guys. I did a video about it. It's on my YouTube. I think it's on my YouTube already account. And that's all about how... it's definitely on my page, crispinsandford.com. It's all about ensuring that you share freely your information to your staff, to your prospects, to friends, family. When it's pertinent, right? We're only providing material that develops an interest when an interest has already been established. But yeah, like this is a lot of what I recommend you do. You know, be transparent, make your information available. You know, obviously how to actually do it and the implementation of it, that information in an organization, that's what people pay for. So you'll be providing it to people to that degree and in that depth at that point. But still, the principles, the ideas, share your wisdom, make it available. Do that on podcasts, do that on YouTube, do that in articles that you share on your pages, on your website, etc. And yeah, build your organization, build your community, and I hope you are doing this now. I think, as Russell Brunson says, though, he mentions a quote: "The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is right now." So if you haven't done it already, start building these things right now. All right, guys, all the best to you. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to next time.